He served up laughs every night for more
we're
than...
doing this now?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Welcome back, John. He served up laughs.
Oh, it's hard to come back from vacation. Tonight, flowers surround Johnny Carson's star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and fans spent the day remembering the late-night pioneer, dropping off flowers and well wishes along the Walk of Fame. This morning on NBC's Today Show, Tonight Show sidekick Ed McMahon explained what made Carson so special.
Well, he had a great pulse reading on America. He knew exactly what the country wanted. He took the country's blood pressure, and he found out exactly what they were all about, and he hit on it. And in his monologue, if you wanted to know what was going on in the world, all you had to do was listen to his monologue.
Well, Carson was born in Corning, Iowa, but Omaha has a very special connection to the late-night comedian.
And a lot of you people are probably watching this show for the first time today with your new Christmas television sets. And we hope this program won't let you down. And frankly, we know it will.
Well, long before The Tonight Show, Carson worked for our sister station, WOWT in Omaha. Even at that time, a young Johnny showed some of the skills that would later make him the king of late-night TV. A former co-worker of Carson's in Omaha says his ability to make a joke about an on-air mistake was the most important thing he learned in his early years.
Oh, sure. Oh, what do you mean live? That's all we did. We never had, that was the other thing about this stuff that Johnny did and anybody did. You didn't have any taping. Everything was absolutely live. You made a mistake, you made a mistake. There was no backing up.
Yeah. Carson made such a big impression on so many Americans, but he has a very special place in the hearts of one Iowa family in particular.
As Channel 13's Mark Talshek reports, a simple letter to The Tonight Show from a Fort Dodge family led to a longtime fan's trip of a lifetime.
These are old pictures.
We all have pictures of loved ones who've left us.
That's my grandma and all of her children.
But Jim Kirsten has something very special to help him remember his grandma Josephine.
This is the videotape of the whole show.
Because in 1989, Josephine Burke, aged 91, spent an evening in America's living room. This mother of six, a farmer's wife from Lorville, never missed The Tonight Show with her idol, Johnny Carson. So for Lent that year,
she just decided for some reason to give up watching her favorite show as a sacrifice. And little did she know that we were going to write a letter to Johnny Carson to tell him. And
a phone call, a plane trip, and a limo ride later, Josephine found herself on the couch she had watched each night for 3 decades.
Now, is it true that you actually gave up the monologue, watching the monologue for Lent?
Yes, but I didn't mean for it to go public.
Oh, you didn't?
the funniest thing I thought she said was that Johnny Carson had asked her what he thought of Doc Severinsen, and she said,
"They look like he gets them from a foreign country or something."
Carson always had a soft spot for Midwesterners in his home state. He invited Josephine back for a second segment, bumping back Reba McEntire and Jodie Foster.
And then he had done a joke about condoms during the monologue.
And I didn't like to have you talk about the condoms.
The condoms. Yeah, those condom jokes. Yeah, no, you're right.
For this Iowan who grew up without running water or electricity, she didn't seem overwhelmed one bit.
Really, she was a lot more talkative than we thought she would be.
Josephine passed away in 1999 at 101 years old, but thanks to a videotape, future generations who never got to know the family matriarch will get a pretty cool introduction.
I would say that on TV, but she wasn't afraid to.
In Fort Dodge, Mark Talshek, Channel 13 News.
I watched that entire tape, and Carson just brought her out. She was a little quiet to begin with, but he had that knack.
He did, and
making everybody confident. Yeah. 9 years after her appearance on The Tonight Show, Josephine received another surprise for her 100th birthday, a birthday card, of course, from Johnny Carson.
Oh, how nice. Now, John.